Yeah, you always see. I think every hour or two they have someone go and cycle through or something. I don't know the time frame they do it, but I know I've seen many a times people walking out with their yellow vest and cleaning up everything, changing the garbage, everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, their food. I don't know how many people tried their food, but I won't lie. As Billy says, I eat a lot of gas station food. And, they have, 2 or 3 roller grillers.
This Dolchin doesn't discriminate. Any kind of food.
They have 2 or 3 roller grillers.
Mm-hmm.
And during the summer, those things are always almost full. Unless they get a rush of people that come in or a deal or something, that's about the only time they go out. But where it really shines is in 2 places. They have a huge soda selection.
They have a huge soda selection, and they have all of the syrups you could want.
Yes,
so
and
you
then
can really
also,
be a maestro with it.
Also, they have all the coffees off to the side. I don't get coffee too often, but they also have tea over there, everything.
Mm.
And then they have a little hot plate. It's only about that wide. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but
Condiments bar, by the way, I would like to add, is always well stocked and kept up.
Yes.
And fresh. No mushy tomatoes.
But that hot plate, I mean, they could easily got a higher score, but unfortunately their prices are up. I think other than the pizza slices being $2.50 area. Other than that, that's the cheapest thing in there. After that, I think it's $4. So it goes up in price pretty quick. And
yeah. And even though it's good food, it's gas station food. It's not gonna you're not gonna cream your jeans for it.
Yeah, you just sit there and you're like, oh yeah, okay.
Soft pretzel.
They have jalapeno peppers there.
They do.
They're tasty. But,
and they have slushies. The slushies are nice.
Oh yeah, the kids get them.
Yeah.
I got banana slushies. Those are pretty good.
See, to me, there's a difference between the creaminess of some flavors go best with a creamy, a shake taste.
Oh yeah.
And others go best. Banana to me it's more filling when it's with a cream thing.
This is the candy banana flavor.
Okay.
It goes well.
Punch you in the
slushy.
mouth. Sweet.
Yeah, it's good. I won't lie, it's good.
So yeah, good job for you, Ivy. Round of applause to you. You did a good job. Really, the only things we could complain about was the prices of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prices. But I mean, they got their own thing they gotta do. But
so coming in at number 2 on our list, and this is where we get into the multiples deal. We put all of the quick stars together for number 2.
Averaged the prices, by the way.
Yes, we averaged the prices, and it got a pretty healthy and just eked by Ivy Gas by 0.25. It was super close, and it was kind of almost a last minute thing because we thought, well, between the two, there's maybe just 1 or 2 factors that set them on up just a little bit. So quick stars, cumulative. So that would be the truck stop. With the truck stop, we didn't consider the hearty platter in it.
Nope.
We put the hearty platter to the side because it's really almost its own kind of little separate restaurant. For the record, I love the hearty platter. I love that they're open 24/7. Many times I have gone there in need of carbohydrates, and I've gotten them and enjoyed it every time. So we've set that to the side. But the Quick Star at the truck stop, the Bluff, and the Main Avenue, we thought they were all very comparable. They were all very, very good. So we put them together.
The only price differences between them were the gas prices.
Yes.
And we just averaged them out.
Yeah, and I think if we had gone into each Quick Star separately and scored them, they probably would have gotten the same scores in the same categories. So for Quick Star, gas price, we put it 2.5. It had one of the cheaper prices out of all the prices today and the most expensive price. So we put it at 2.5 right in the middle. Food, we gave it a 4.25. Cleanliness, we gave it a 4. And customer service, we gave it a 4.5. So it eked past
I mean,
it eked past Hy-Vee with the 4.5 customer service and the 4.2. Well, that was really what did it. But yeah, the customer service there, I think, is probably the number one thing that I like about Quick Start. You almost kind of get to know the staff a little bit.
I know I do the one on Bluff because I'm there almost every day.
I know you're like, hello, Margarita, hello, this person and that person.
Oh no, I know their names. I won't say them, but yeah,
I'll edit it out.
I go right to their names because I know their names, and I'll sit there and chat with them if there's no line. Don't bug me none.
Yeah, and I mean, it's always kept up. Always kept up. I mean, cleanliness. I didn't put it all the way high on cleanliness, just because I've never walked in there and thought, well, God dang, this is clean. But I've never gone in there and thought, well, God dang, this is dirty either. But I've always found it to be very clean.
Yeah.
And the only one we gave a 5 in cleanliness was immaculate. I mean, like,
yeah.
And we'll get to all of that, but
yeah, I mean, they're always clean. But I mean, the people are always helpful. You ask for something, whoop, they either know the answer or they know exactly who to go to, and they will get that answer for you.
yes.
Lickety split. As long as they're not like 30 people in line, yeah, you'll get your answer pretty dang quick.
Oh yeah.
Gas prices, they vary from each spot, but
I really thought, I think we both thought that Quick Start would take number 1. Actually, when we were first talking about doing this pointless ranking, which we've now spent several hours on ranking something no one really cared to rank, we said we have to combine the Quick Starts because otherwise they're going to take 1, 2, and 3.
yeah.
And as it turns out, it ended up in second place score-wise. So.
And you know what, though? Their food. I mean, if you just go off Bluff Quick Start, the smallest of the 3, I mean, first thing you walk into is the hot plate, which is 2 pretty large selections. I think it's 2. 2 large selections, always got something on there unless it's a really busy day.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was telling you earlier, on the other side you got the roller grillers and condiment bar, everything like that. And on the other side of that aisle you got the donuts and that.
Yeah. And they have good donuts too.
On the
Like
other,
if I'm hungering for a donut, I go to Quick Start before I even go to to even Dunkin' Donuts, because donuts are just as good, if not better.
yeah, I mean, there have been times where I have said, you know what, sounds good, a Quick Start burger. So, I mean, that should show you.
Rib sandwiches,
Yes, Tuesday is $1.50.
just as good as the McRib.
$2.50 or $1.50 on Tuesdays, and then once a month they have dollar ribs on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! You just go over to the condiment bar, add some pickles, onions, maybe whatever.
Cheesy breadsticks.
Kids love them. I mean, on the other side of the donut thing is like your creamer and stuff for all your coffee.
Oh yeah,
And
you
then-
could be your own Starbucks barista in there.
And then the whole section of that is nothing but drinks. They got the fountain there, they got the smoothie thingy over there.
Yeah, and it's always kept clean too.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I mean, when you think about how many people go in and out of that place on the daily, I mean, I don't think I've ever been in there past 8 p.m. where there were not at least 5 other customers in store with me.
Right.
They stay busy, and I know people, and people are kind of dirty.
Yeah.
He's like, I just throw my straw wrapper here. So, especially in a place that gets that busy, it's easy for the gunk to build up, and they don't. They keep right on top of things.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it was close. I think if their gas prices had been better, they probably would have made it to number 1.
oh yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. They hit a very solid section, in my opinion.
It's kind of a staple with Clinton.
Well, yeah. There's 3 of them, and the other 2 populated ones are Shell and the upcoming one.
Mhm.
And there's only 2 of them.
Mhm. And I would also say that they seem, and I don't know about personal experiences, they seem to hold on to their staff okay.
Yes,
I mean, I have a friend that's worked there for years now. I went to school with her.
The ex's mother, she used to work at the truck stop. They treat their employees pretty good. I mean, I'm sure there's bad days. Every job has their bad days, but overall, from what I've heard, is that they treat them pretty good. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, gosh, I'm thinking of like 4 or 5 different staff right now that I've seen there since I pretty much moved back into town years ago. You know, that I've seen regularly.
I've gone to Bluff Quick Star on the regular for probably 10 to 12 years, and I can think of 1, 2, 3, off the top of my head, 3 staff that have been there the whole time.
Mhm.
I don't go to the truck stop or Main Avenue one all that often, so.
I
But I
find
know-
myself going to the Main Avenue one recently.
The truck stop one, I know there's a couple of staff that have been there since.
The original 9/11. I'm just kidding. I'll probably take that out.
I know I've been going there since I was a kid, because back then they had the 3 hot dog and a soda for $1.50. You can't beat that.
No. Where did it go?
Well, they went down to 2 hot dogs, and they got rid of the regular hot dogs, I believe. And, well, this was a while ago, but I mean, plus they used to have horseradish on the condiment bar. Oh man, loved making me some hot dogs there.
Mhm. Yeah, I think if I wanted a hot dog, that's probably where I'd go.
Yeah.
I mean, except for Holly's Dogs, of course, which is also magical. Yes.
Okay, we're getting off subject.
Yeah, we're getting off subject. All right, so in our number 1 spot, and again, you're thinking, but wait, Celeste, Nathan, you forgot one. We had a tie for number 1, and we went over the points for both several times, and we really couldn't justify changing them. But we are of different minds as to.
There were 2 subjects within it that one of us would score one way and one would score the other way, but they were the same numbers. So I think we agreed that we would just tie it up on the first spot and be it a wild card of whatever one they would want to pick.
And to put this in perspective, the one that I chose for number 1 went all the way from number 5 straight to number 1 today, just based on our visit. And the other one was we knew it's going to be towards the top because it's been consistently good. We've gone there quite frequently. So my number 1 was Lions Filling Station.
Mine was Casey's.
And we both, and I'm not dunking on Casey's. Casey's is great too. But he likes Casey's just a little bit better, and I really like Lions Filling Station. So let's talk about Casey's first, since there's 2 of them. They both came in with a score of 15.5. So again, it just beat Quick Star by 0.25. So for Casey's, they got a 2 on gas price because they're usually on the upper end. They got a 5 for food, a 4.5 for cleanliness, and a 4 for customer service.
Yeah, I mean, I've never gone into a Casey's and had a bad experience either.
And this goes for the one that's on 13th Avenue North and the one on Comanche, because they were both very comparable, I think.
Yes, they both have their pizzas, they both have their subs, they have their snack selection, which is, honestly, that thing is, I can't remember about the one on Comanche, but And plus, they're introducing their own brand of certain products. Like they have Casey's soda now, which, by the way, I enjoy the orange soda. Kind of has a little vanilla ting to it.
It's a vanilla ting.
It is. It's just a little vanilla kind of after sweet. It's so delicious.
It's got a little vanilla cap on.
It does.
Little nightcap.
It's delightful. But the reason I go there, I mean, if you don't go there for pizza, why do you?
Wasn't that their tagline for a while? Famous for pizza.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The gas station known for pizza or something. You go to Casey's for either the pizza or I go there for subs myself, but
Oh yeah, and they deliver subs now.
no, they used to.
Oh,
got
they
rid
used
of
to
it.
deliver subs now.
But I mean, I love their subs. Their subs. I don't think I've been to Subway in 10 years at least. Yeah, haven't been there in a long time. They just lost it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I found Casey's had it, and I was like, "Oh boy!" And I love their subs. Their pizza just for gas station pizza. I mean, you cannot beat it. Heck, for most pizzas even around here, you can't beat it.
I'm not a big pizza person, which is maybe what prevented me from being on the total Casey's team. But I can say of a pizza I've had, it's as good as any.
You know the
Except
one
for
I
maybe
mean.
Tallies. I really like the Tallies.
Yeah, they're one of the few that can compare.
Yeah, they have anchovies. I like anchovies.
There are very few that can compare with Casey's,
Mm-hmm.
and even as a pizza joint or any sort of restaurant. But you know what? The one pizza I really miss that my mom and dad used to get was the what was it, barbecue beef pizza. That was tasty. Order that every once in a while. Dad would go in it, yummy. And it's not like they even have a small fountain selection either. It's the standard 8 iced tea. Oh no, the slushies are over in the middle. Oh, they do have soft serve ice cream though too.
Yeah, they do.
They got. I mean, you go to Casey's for food. Let's face it. There's and
discount cigarettes.
yeah. I don't know if they still got those, but the people are always helpful. I mean, I know the one up on 13th was low on staff for quite some time, but when they were fully staffed, I mean, you could walk up and order a pizza, get that ordered, and go. Walk up to your the substation.
Mm-hmm.
Someone be there and get you going.
Yeah, and you made friends there too.
Oh yeah. Well,
You see people, hey, this guy, just
yeah.
you being all social and whatnot. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
very friendly staff.
Oh yeah. And like you said, they're always clean. That is probably one of the gas stations. You walk into the bathroom and you're like, dang, I wish my bathroom was this clean.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. You don't see some, like, you go to like Walmart bathroom or something, and I had a biology teacher that taught me to put toilet paper on the toilet seat. I never feel like I have to do that at Casey's. It's always clean.
Yeah.
I haven't seen so much as a single butt hair on there.
Never looked.
You should. You should.
I probably should. I just
You can tell it's a butt hair,
usually if
too.
I'm using a gas station's bathroom, I need to go now.
The butt hair is irrelevant.
Yes,
The
it's either going to be in toilet or in pants, and
I know sometimes it's a little of both.
luckily I haven't had that happen in quite some time, but it's been close. Yeah, it's just sit down and pray that everything went in. But I mean, yeah, they super clean.
Yeah.
You always see the staff going around doing. I mean, they're either making food, cleaning, helping a customer, or stocking. They're always
Yeah.
going, and it really it works well. Like I said, they were understaffed for quite some time, and their wait times went up. But when they're fully staffed and going, they really get everything going.
Yeah, they do.
It goes.
I would say, so I guess we'll transition over to Lions Filling Station because I think we've given Casey's about as much praise as we can possibly give it. I think the only reason it really didn't get to 5s on everything was that, there's just those 1 or 2 little incidents. And again, to get a 5 on this list, you had to be absolutely stellar. And that is why I got a 5 on the food, because food's always good.
Yeah, the pizza. I mean,
yeah.
That.
And the subs. Subs are just as good as any sub shopping. I would rather get Casey's subs than Jimmy John's.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, their pizzas is what really, that's really what really just put it up there for.
And variety, they have variety.
Oh yeah. What other gas station has a soft serve ice cream? Not a dang one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can go over there. It's awesome. You know what we forgot though?
What?
Their sugar cookies.
Oh, they do have good sugar cookies.
Oh my god, the lemon zest. Oh, yummy. Sorry, I know, but.
Alright, we're going to move on to our tie for number 1, which also got a 15.5, and that was the Lions Filling Station. This one went straight from number 5 all the way up to number 1, based on our visit today, and it was a great experience. I will definitely be going there more often. So the rankings the points that it's had a 2.5 for gas price because it was in the middle of the pack, and we know that, your staff members have nothing to do with that. But
Right.
for food, it got a 4. Respectable 4. For cleanliness, it got a 5. It was immaculate in there. That floor was so clean. I ran my fingers along some of the shelves just to be a little extra, careful. My fingers came off clean. There wasn't even any dust. It's got a 5 for cleanliness and a 4 for customer service. The reason it didn't get a 5 for customer service is just because we had 2 really nice ladies. They were very attentive. And they were, when we got there, it was busy. Like, almost all of the parking spaces were taken.
Right.
And when we got in there was no line because they were so quick. We walked over towards the food. We didn't have to call for them or anything. She was right there. Hey, would you like some chicken? I was like, well, yeah. Yeah, I would like some chicken. And some potato salad. Potato salad was good. But yeah, it was super clean. The only reason it didn't get a 5 for customer service was just because I didn't have enough data.
Yeah, one visit is not. I know this seems kind of hypocritical because we kind of judged it on orders, but at the same time, these ladies were
going by other attributions, though, with
right.
other attestations. So other people, when they've talked to me about their experiences.
Okay, I've never heard any, so.
Yeah.
But even so, with porters, the gals were nice. They were nice. They were totally nice. But like the gals up at the Lions station or Lions Filling Station, they were just on it. They were
on it.
They were good.
Oh, we pulled up into the parking lot, and I was like, "Look how clean the cement is." Like, there wasn't even a whole lot of spots on the cement. Like, it was just super duper clean. And the food, we had the food. So, he got the chicken, and I got 2 potato wedges, and I got some potato salad, and you got a slushy, right?
Yeah, or whatever that they call it, but yeah, slushy.
So, the potato salad was great. I ate the whole container, and he was like, "Did you seriously just eat a whole container of potato salad?" I'm like, "Yeah, my mom didn't raise no quitter." And then the potato wedges were good. They had, as far as like the way they were made, perfect. Great crunch on the outside, soft, meaty inside. It just wasn't seasoned a whole lot.
Which I can appreciate though at the same time, because if you think of potato wedges, so many people think of the seasoning that they enjoy with it. because that's the most thing you taste. Whereas this one was like you bite into it and you tasted the potato, and it just, I don't know. I liked it in its own way, because if you dipped in ketchup and mustard, you would taste all three of them mellowing out with each other, and
The potato sat on the throne
yes.
of this potato dog.
Now the chicken, that
The
was
chicken?
beautiful.
Yeah.
It was moist inside, nice outer side. We got
When he bit into it originally, I could hear the faint crunch of the skin. It was perfect. Like, you could do some ASMR or whatever it is, asthma, whatever it is, you could do that with that chicken. It was perfect.
Oh, what was it? We got was it called the hot wings?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. The hot wings, and it perfect little burn, just enough to set your mouth kind of running for a second, and then just kind of die away. It would be perfect with some blue cheese or ranch. Oh my god, my mouth's starting to drool about it.
I was disappointed because I've gone there before. I haven't gone there a whole lot in the past. Admittedly, it was quite a number of years before we went in today. But I know that they grill. I've seen them grilling before.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard wonderful things about the grilling. So I was kind of disappointed when we went in and they didn't have anything grilled. And I understand that's not something you do every day. But I'm like, we're going to have to go with this, kind of second-rate food. The food was good. I was not disappointed at all. In either. The potato salad was good too. They said they don't make it in-house, but they combine two different kinds of potato salad. It was good.
It's good.
It's good. And I mean, that's just to say they had a wide variety of foods too. Like they had a whole little overhead menu. They had quite a few different pasta salads and stuff. Right in the cold case next to it. And I think what eked it ahead of Casey's for me is because it was a local business, and it had a
Vroom vroom.
It had a vroom vroom. No, it had a little holder for all of these local business cards right by the checkout,
I didn't see that.
which I appreciated because I'm a big, local fan. I know it sounds terrible after we kind of trash on some of the other gas stations, but to conclude our list, none of the gas stations were horrible. They were all decent at worst.
Yes.
Except for BP.
That BP was not
I
a
don't like
shiner.
BP. I just don't like BP. But hey, you know what? They got cheap cigarettes.
Do they?
Yes, they do. I don't smoke anymore, but I used to have some friends of mine that would go down there all the time. But anyway, everything on this list was relative. Nothing here was bad, like terrible.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this little project. Thank you, ADD, for inspiring it. It was great. I don't know.
Now we gotta see what the next list will be.
Yeah, if you got an idea for another list, if you want to put that in the comments below, I mean, I'm all ears.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a nice series. And it will be pointless.
Yeah. I mean,
That's our one guarantee. I don't guarantee quality. Do you guarantee quality? Yeah, but we will guarantee a waste of our time.
I mean, if you think about it, it's only a matter of opinion.
Yeah,
This is
pretty
our
much.
opinion, not theirs, so.
Yeah.
If they like one better than we do, okay.
Yeah, I would encourage you to go to all of these gas stations.
Find what you like about them.
Yeah, and then argue with us in the comments. I love arguing on Facebook. I'll tell you about you, your mama, and your granddaddy. I'll tell you about all of them. Fight with me. Damn it. I'm just kidding. But no, I would encourage you to go to all of these. No, not physical fight. I know my spot in the pecking order, and it's not very high. Now, verbal sparring, I can do that. But if you're like, I'm going to kick your butt, I'll be like, okay, bye.
Oh, here you go.
If you decide to beat me up, you better enjoy wailing on me because you're going to jail afterwards. But anyway, I encourage you to go to all the businesses, come up with your own list. Feel free to share in the comments below or message us if you have an idea for a for something, or if you have a contention with something we said on this list.
Yeah.
I would say if you have a contention, we really weren't mean about anything. I think we were pretty fair.
Yeah.
But
I
I'll still-
believe it.
Yeah, I'll still hear you on it. So, thanks for watching.
Alright.
Oh, you know how pissed I'm gonna be if it stopped recording a while ago.